show.
Hi, Ashish. Thanks for joining me, and thank you so much for agreeing to do a video testimonial for my Asentiv Pro course. If I remember rightly, you did the course 3 years ago. Is that right?
Yes, it was beginning of 2017. So yeah, it's 3 years.
Yes. Well, almost four. Yeah. Right. So, can you just remind me about what was happening in your business at that time, and what um, made you decide that this was the right course for you?
At the time, 3, 4 years back, we were getting a majority of our clients from Google AdWords. And that was all right, but it was getting to a stage where it was costing us a lot of money because Google just putting their price up and up and up. And we kind of realize that we do a very high value work where money is involved, and client have to invest a lot of time as well. So having a commitment of Google was proving challenging. So I think, if I do some networking, and that way we'll have a relationship with the people, and then if I get a warm introductions via somebody, so that will, ease our client prospecting and the client journey and everything. So that is what it was happening, and that's how I thought about networking.
So, what made you come to me?
All right. As many of you know, that I worked all my life as a programmer. I had a very strong technical background. Having said that, I don't, had any people skill, or I was very, very new to networking, and didn't know what I have to do and don't have to do in order to build a trust and relationship with my fellow networker. And that's what gave me some like insight, like intuitions as well, you can say. My gut feeling was, if I come to the course, at least then I can, sort my basics, and then it will work much better if I come with fully prepared. And that's what I did. Right from my early days, I have joined you, and that proven the point.
Right. So, what was the most important things you gained from the course once you did it?
It is very hard to put in a couple of sentences, because uh, let's start with what you should do and what you shouldn't do with networking. That, sessions were quite entertaining, and I got enough out of that. And the concept where you taught us VCP, visibility, credibility, and then come profitability. It's like not very good to see people just, coming to network meeting 1 or 2 or 3 times, and then they complain, I'm not getting anything, and go away and join some other groups. So it's a journey. So I learned on the course, you need to build a trust. First, you have to go to visibility stage, and then you have to prove that you are credible enough. We learned a variety of ways by which you can achieve that, and how you set your bonding and rapport with the fellow networker and your prospects. And the thing which I learned on your course, like, we prepared some advert for your ideal kind of a target market. That was very nice. And one-to-one structure which you have gained us gains. That's when you know more about people. And most important thing which I learned, I think, is you worked on why we are in business, why we are doing what we are doing, and your emotionally charged connection with the business, and that has to come out. That's when, business and other your networking members, they connect with you and your business. That worked like very nice. And then defining your target market, your mission and vision, disk profiling. I can go on and on and on. That much I learned from the course. So thank you very much, Jackie.
Brilliant. And did it work? Have you had a return for your investment in time and money for the course?
Yeah, the thing is, if you talk in terms of return on the course, as you gave us also a guarantee of a sort, like if we couldn't get the investment back in, like, first couple of months, or by the time the course finished, you will get at least 2 to 3 times of your investment back. And that exactly what happened. I got all my investment back in first couple of months only, and that too from within the room, which is very unusual, but I got from there. And by the time course finished, I got in total around 35K worth of work, solely as the result of applying the things which I learned on the course. And having said that, I believe I do take things quite seriously. Whatever course I do implement them. And now it becomes a part of me. It's a cultural change which I got out of that. And you know it's very small things which is become a part of me now. And I'm using your techniques day in, day out. And if you talk about returns, I don't know how many times I have get the returns of the investment which I made. I am still glad that I did that.
Brilliant. And you preempted my next question, was are you still using the methods? But I think you
Oh,
are, aren't
yes.
you?
Daily basis, and in every one-to-one, every prospecting, and even with my existing client, it's a relationship, and that lasts. So yes, I'm using it day in, day out.
Yeah. And just one last question, Ashish. You're still referring clients to me, and I thank you very much for that.
Pleasure.
You're a strong member of my inner circle network. Um, what would you say to people who are still hesitating about whether to do the course or not?
Uh, I also thought it, because when I joined, we were having, not a lot of money. We were like very small to the place where we are now. So yes, there was some hesitations, fine. And I'm glad that I have decided to go for it. And I will say this to the people who are on the verge of joining you, and not getting enough courage or enough resources to do it. I would say, if you are buying, what we used to do, we get egg, you buy egg every day, fine. And that also cost you money, cost you effort, you have to go and come back. So I think by doing your course, what we have done is we have got a kind of a goose which give golden egg day, every day, all day long. So I believe, don't hesitate, people. Just go ahead and take my word for it. You will never regret, and then you will glad, as I am today, that you have done this course. And the benefit is not during the course. It if you implement that, it's down to you as well, guys. But if you implement and serious enough in your business, you will do wonder after that course. So that is what I will say.
Thank you very much, Ashish. That was lovely to hear, and I look forward to carrying on working with you. Thanks.